Hello and welcome to Hobz is a Solo Self-Found. Today we are in Sleeper's Tomb, and we're going to do this one a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit longer, I think, because we are going to have to kill a little bit more trash, and I'm not going to cut all that out. I'm just going to go with it here. So we're just going to start the zone and kind of fight our way through. We're going to actually kill the Master of the Guard. Then we'll skip a little bit of stuff and get down to the final arbiter, and then we'll kill him. And then we'll make some attempts on the warders, right? Like this one dispels, so we might skip that one. This one, and this one seem fairly easy. At least on all my other characters. So we'll see what we can do, because we have the potential to get primal, or just better stat items, right? Like a primal bow is gonna be better than this, right? So legendary primal bow, that is. So we're gonna do that. These also drop priceless weapons, which sell for 13 plat, so that's not bad. But you can see here the stats on the priceless one, they're pretty good. So we're gonna take a look at all that as we go through here and see if we can find anything worth going, but beneficial to us. This is going to be probably some of the best thing we can do right now. I do have experience on normal experience right now, so that we can level up to 58 possibly this episode. But that is the Master of the Guard up there, so we just need to kill a few of the mobs around here. Man, he is not letting me slow him. And ideally we want to be 60 for all this stuff, just, so we have better resists and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. We'll see how far we can get. I do not expect to be able to kill Carafin at this point. It's just a matter, it's just, we're kind of having fun, right? We need to, see how this works here. Two of these guys. These guys are not letting me slow him today at all. Looks like he's coming down here. Can't tell if they're high magic resist or just like so much higher level than me that I can't get anything to land on them. If we zoom out a little bit, we can kind of see them better. I wish in the real client, in the real live version of the game, I could zoom out beyond like 2 feet behind me, because there's so much to see in the game, and it just makes no sense that I'm stuck with this little tiny window here. I'm gonna do a stoicism. It's like, like I think this is like this, maybe here is as far as I can normally zoom out, maybe there. But look at that, it's just so beautiful. Definitely a change I would like to see. Can we? Okay, he's got primal. I think that's a primal hammer. And we can also get a chance to drop primal avatar, which is the version of avatar that does not require an emerald per cast. It's level 60, but having that would be nice, because then we could have permanent avatar and we don't have to worry about carrying a stack of emeralds around. Because that's not as fun as you like. Is this guy just like immune to slow? Partially successful. There we go. Partially slow. Alright, let's go all dots on this guy. I did change my hotbars up in the last 2 episodes. I might not have talked about it in the Zlandikar video, but trying to break everything up into stuff, and I realized that Langid Bite is not passive like it is on live. It is an activated ability that it only lasts 3 minutes in a 10-minute recast, so it's not as fun as I'd like. I'm gonna go bear, and let's redo some dots here. Let's redo the epic. Got resisted. Oof. Man, how did we even land it? Getting resisted every time here. Oh my shaw. Come on. Yeah. Alright, that's not gonna go anywhere. Let's do our normal. Let's get those refreshed. But so far, so good, right? We're not taking a lot of damage here. We seem to be sustaining. We are completely self-buffed with Shaman Shadow Knight buffs, which is something I'm trying to do more of because it's more realistic on a solo server to not have, you know, I have 3 accounts with two other accounts with level 65s, you know, that have already done all the progression, right? I have a buff box. I've got a little invested in the server when it comes to playtime, so having, buffing this character would just make it seem a little less solo self-found and more, a twink with extra steps. There we go. And Master of the Guard has bit the dust. Let's see what we get here. So we got an ancient prismatic mace. Now this is a pretty nice little mace, like 2620. What is that? A 12.9 ratio. Good stats all around. Let's screenshot this guy just in case he's the only one we can kill. And then we got a stinted Valium Drape, which I have no idea what that's actually for. Some quest. But we'll take that. And what's the spell damage on that? 10 spell damage versus 20 spell damage. I'm looking at it. I'm like comparing the two to the same. A little bit of a resist hit. Like I think we can offhand that for a little bit just to have a little fun. Get it procced and then switch back. I'll probably set up the bandolier here in just a second. Let's see here. I don't see it procced yet. Getting our skill up though. Alright, B. So this will be what? So add primal. Next. And then can we slow him? And then we'll put this one back on the main hand and call this solo. Right. Then we'll take hot button there, solo, and then a hot button there, primal. Perfect. And looks like we procced it in the first slot, so I don't know if I got dispelled or it just does not stack with Aura of Battle, but we can, what do we got going on? Yeah, we can swap back to there. Now, we'll see if it's a permanent buff or not. I mean, no, it's not, because that would be uncool, right? Like, that would be no fun. But that should increase our attack by 100. And all our stats should be near max now. Possibly. Alright, let's stealth and make our way through here. So we can skip a lot of stuff now. I'm not, like, I don't care to kill, like, all the trash. We're just killing, what we could to get through there. But we can go through here. We don't have to kill these gargoyles. There's no named here. We're going to do G-hold all. And then we can go down these stairs here. I think sometimes there's mobs, like there's a mob there, so there's pretty sparse. I think there's one that roams up and down, but you don't have to worry about them too much. And then there's like a guy in the door here, which is kind of weird, but there he is. We can go past him. There's a door here. Go in that door, and then this one is kind of like a fake room. It's like, oh, there's nothing to do, but then, boom, hidden wall, right? Now switch back to primal. And we're going to need that proc here. I guess it doesn't stack with, I guess it doesn't stack with Aura of Battle, so that means I need a new, I need a better junk buff. Like I usually like to use the Amulet of Necropotence, but bear form kind of overwrites it and stuff, so then it would just get dispelled. So I gotta maybe look at bear form, see if there's like a icon for the bear form itself. Maybe I can just block that, and then I don't have to worry about it, and I'll still get the buff. All right, we'll jump here. They're in the water. The water, you can take damage in the water. It's freezing water versus lava, so that's kind of a interesting thing. We drop down here. And then right out in front of us. Now, I did skip a boss, the progenitor, up here, but he's got like so many ads. It's just like, I don't even bother with him anymore. He's not required, so I don't bother. And so, there we go. Got the final guy right here. And let's see here. I think we're good to go. Pull him. Let's see here. Resisted slow. So, alright, he's like getting all up in my hitbox. Alright, let's do some poisons. See if those can land. Which looks to be like they're going to land. I'm going to switch back to my spear as soon as I proc primal again. And I'm going to go ahead and just switch in that there. We'll figure this out as we go real quick. And then we're going to put this there like that. And then avatar should pop down here. But if I go here and I click, it's actually on my shoulders too. Click that there. Avatar should overwrite that spell at this point. I'm going to do Stoicism. Get that buff going. I'm going to try another attempt at slow. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Why am I taking so much damage all of a sudden? There we go. Got that going. He is not letting me slow him. Alright, Avatar has not procced yet. What is this? This is Rage and Aura of Battle. I would assume Avatar would have broke Rage, right? That's the Shaman self buff that gives like stats. I would assume that over anything else, but guess not. Do I have an extra line? Cast 7. No, I don't. It's like if I had an extra line. Okay, so Avatar does overwrite the that, so that's cool. Now I don't want to pop Bear right now because I don't need it, but I really got to figure out the illusion on that. If I can block the illusion, that'll be, you know, 1,000 times better. Because then I can just keep skeleton form up in my first one, which is a visual indicator to me that I lost a buff. And then I have the other 2 chunk buffs there to, because it was always kind of a little bit of annoyance to try to always look up in that corner and make sure I didn't get something dispelled, right? Alright, let's pop Superior Healing. Twice. There we go. I'm starting to invest in the healing, the crit healing stuff, so that is something I didn't do. I went pure damage. And while it helps, it is, he's enraged. Better stop that. Throw a heal up real quick. Come on, there we go. And and this is the final arbiter. Almost dead. We'll do another dot cycle just to get him nice and dead. Alright, perfect. Falling in the water. Alright. See if I can get a screenshot of this beautiful corpse. There we go, just in case we don't kill one of those other guys. Alright, what do we get? We got Divine Strength, Paladin spell, Call the Predator, Ranger spell, an Ancient Prismatic Mace, which is the same as this one, except not legendary. So that is that's nice. And some pearls, I can't remember what they do. Alright, so we are not, I would say, strong enough yet to deal with the dragon plus the ad that's roaming here. So we're going to wait for the ad right here. It's on the far side over there. I could probably sneak over there and kill it, but I don't want to take the risk. And plus I want to get my mana back. Alright, here comes the ad. So we're going to kill him first, and then we'll start healing dragons. Or at least attempting to, right? Like one of these dragons has a slow that's going to be painful, kind of like Faradar and things like that. So, you know, we'll go as far as we can. I think we can at least kill at least one of these damn things, I think. I'm waiting for Avatar to reproc, and then we'll switch back to our other weapon for slightly better resists. This guy's like tearing us down. Jeez, he's like, anything magic based is just vicious to us. Didn't proc, so let's just go in. I'm gonna pre-stoicism, even though it's already up. There we go, and I'm gonna pre that and slow. Resisted slow. Alright. Let's get some dots on here. And I like that it's insta-cast, right? Like I can see when I lose my stuff, right? It's really nice. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Heal. Let's go bear. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I still have the bear buff, even though I just did that. Yeah, I still have the bear buff up here. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, we got Avatar. Let's get that on. There we go. I'll throw a spirit call on you, why not? It's hard to land the epic on a lot of stuff. I noticed that. Superior healing. I can't wait till we get, hopefully we get a faster casting heal, right? Like, I think clerics are in a good spot, right? Like cleric has you know, remedy and stuff like that. It's just so fast. They can just do whatever they want. All right, there's one warder down. All right. Oof, what do we get here? We got Death Piece, which is our level 60 Feign Death spell. I'm never gonna cast it. Fire Swarm, which is a 55 Ranger spell. Divine Strength, Drift to Brilliance, and Monster Summoning again. Oh, we got a Primal Velium Spear. That's the primal I want. Dragon Mask. This is a nice mask. We can't use it though, but conveniently it does tribute for like 20,000. So keep a little hang on that. All right, so this next one does not. Here, let me do this real quick. So, can I get a show spell information? Come on, really? So this is, what is this one here? Rabid bear, and then this is form of the rabid bear. I'm going to add that to the blocked spell list. But I can't. That's stupid. I didn't aggro him, did I? Let's go EQ icon. Character. Blocked buffs. Form of the rabid bear. Form of the rabid bear. Okay. I think it worked. I don't know. We'll see how bad I screwed myself over right there. Oh, this guy silences. I never knew that. I never knew that. I kill him so fast and I resist everything with all my other characters. I never knew he silenced. That isn't fun. Let's get some stuff on him. Language bite. To a heal. Looks like one of my pets died. See if I can get more dots on him. That is so funny. That's not landing. I can't remember. I think my shaman pet's the one with attached sticks, so he's the most important one to me. Let's get stoicism going here. That next silence. Just try to chain heal ourselves. We got a lot of dots going. We're going to refresh them once we get full life. And then we should be set up for the next silence. I feel like we're resisting it or something. Oh, now we're silenced. Okay. Shaman man died. Oh, jeez. All right, we're gonna turn off attack. Just kind of need to heal ourselves here. I guess I can, life tap, but they just cast so slow and they do so little damage. All right, what do we got here? Dainty gloves, so can't use those. 20 spell damage, nice. Mask of tinkering. We're already a gnome, so those are not useful. Another mask we can't use. Two-handers. And Athenium. That is a level 54 shadow dot. All right, we'll take that. And Magi Ward. I've never even heard of that one. All right, some nice spells there. Okay, let's go down to the next one. We are going to get mana for this next one here, but yeah, we're doing well. This is doing well. All right, here we go. Let's get another order on our belt. Ooh, this one's got a snare. Did not look like I'm able to get slow on him. Couldn't see. I need to change my text around here. Partially successful. All right, that is good to know. And he doesn't dispel or anything, so we can probably just auto attack this one. I don't think he's going to do too much damage, but who knows? Alright, is that all my dots? I'm going to get Impure Curse on there. Let's get Stoicism on us. And nice. That is a lot of healing for us and a lot of damage on this guy here. Sure everything's good. Now I could probably, if I would have looked all these guys up, I probably could have looked up and see what they're, make sure we had all our resist up and stuff, but it's too much work. Yeah, dragons to kill. Hopefully these guys aren't negative Yellowknack. I didn't even think about that. I've been going on and on about how I don't want to kill Yellowknack stuff. Can't, if they are negative Yellowknack, they can't be bad. That bad. Let's see here. 6, 5. And then Bane and Knife. Perfect. Alright, he is in enrage mode, and he's no longer enraged, and done. No faction hit. Perfect. And he's got a snare on us. Let's actually get a picture of this guy real quick. Just in case I need a thumbnail for something else. Come on. Alright, what do we get here? We got a white resistance stone, which, I mean, really high magic resistance, right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Primal reinforced legendary bow. Look at that beautiful thing. Alright, so look at this upgrade. We're going to gain 20 AC. We're going to gain 100 hit points. The damage on the bow doesn't matter because I don't use the bow. We're going to get 10 spell damage, 10 heal amount, 5 attack, 10 all resist. This is an attractive bow. Let's go ahead and pop that on. Right there. And let's see here. That one's an enchanted one. The Clawed Guardian Bracelet. And that is an attractive bracelet. 20 all resist, right? This is from Chardog B, right? I mean, it's kind of weak sauce. 40 strength. I mean, it's got 60 AC, but I mean, one of these is gonna go. So we're gonna loot that, and that. And what spells did we get here? Cannibalize 4, delicious. And Vengeance in Nature, Scythe of Death, that's us, perfect. Guard is not us, so the rest are all El Junko. Perfect, we got a possible another upgrade. I'm going to upgrade that to Legendary before I put it on. But, oh, that bow. 303 magic resist, ow. Delicious. Alright, here we go. Let's stoicism ourselves. And didn't get slow off. Oh yeah, this is the slow guy. Alright, he's annoying. And bit of breath. Impure Curse. This is going to be a long one. This is going to be us mostly slowing or healing ourselves as we try to get all our dots on here. There, not too bad. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to go ahead and Rabid Bear on this guy. And the blocking of the buff worked perfectly by adding it manually. So we don't have to worry about that. Because, like, I don't think we're going to be able to kill the sleeper out. Nor do I think we can. We'll spawn the ad, and then the ad is going to jack us up. Like, the ad is another one of these. So that's how I think that's going to go. I just don't think we have the gear to be able to handle him. If we did kill him, that'd be ridiculous. There we go. One more. I wish I could land slow. We might not even be able to kill this guy. Like, we're already at 40% mana. I'm gonna Spirit Call. Spirit Call. Oh, he silences too. What a jack-o'-lantern. Oh my god, he slows and silences. Get wrecked, buddy. Oh my gosh. Here, let's Lanky Bite. See if we can cheese him with another dot. Where is it at? Spiritual Blessing. There we go, that's not bad. There we go. Spiritual Blessing. Let's get Bite of Chaos on there. Let's get another attempt at slow. Alright, now we are low on mana. I'm going to save all my mana for heals, I think, at this point. He's at 13%. Oh, that proc. Ooh, so delicious. Throw stone. Okay, let's throw a heal. We got mana back. Bite of Chaos does a little bit of mana regen, so it's kind of nice. And just needs to die. We're there we go. Jeez. We killed all 4 warders, which is fantastic, right? Shroud of Longevity Legendary. That's pretty nice. Let's see here. Another enchanted bow. Primal War Sword. That's pretty nice. I like the spear personally. We got Focus. We don't have that spell. Nice. That's an upgrade there. And the rest is junk. Alright. Didn't get a screenshot of his body, but let's see if we can... His sleeper's awake. So I want to try to get a screenshot before he eats us. Like right there, maybe? Alright, I'm going to met up and we'll make an attempt. Alright, I think we are good enough for this. I don't really, I can't target him yet, so I can't tell if he sees me or not, but doesn't look like he sees me. So let's try this here. Alright, Thieves' Vengeance. We're gonna go into a backstab. There we go. Slow didn't work. You can see there, he's like just ripping us apart. I'm not even gonna bother doing anything else. It's totally, what is that? 800, well, there was a 1015 in there. 500s, 1400. Jeez. Absolutely wrecked us. But that was to be expected. That was to be expected. But there we go. That is Sleeper's Tomb. So that means we need to kill Seraphim at some point in the future. She will not last very long. But definitely... definitely worth a shot. I didn't honestly think we'd kill all 4 warders, but here we are. So thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.